Okay, so now you can see we have your second probe hooked up that I fixed. Since it has a different offset, you're going to want to start out fresh. So you're going to hit star 9191 and it'll power off on its own. That clears out all the junk in memory. Power back up. After it goes through its sequence of logic, you want to tune out the probe's offset. Each probe has a different offset. So hit star 111. Enter, and you can see it reads tune. Now it's tuning out the offset on the probe. Now you power back up. Let it go through its sequence of logic. And you want to calibrate the probe to the base. You want to zero out the base. So you hit this button called Cal. You place your probe down on the base and you zero out the units. And so then you can see, I hope there's not too much glare, maybe there is, each subsequent measurement is zeroed out to the base. And my fixture helps a lot, the fact that it's perpendicular. It remains perpendicular to what I'm measuring. The sensor is a little bit directional. So now the next thing to do is pull the probe back up and put on my first shim, which in this case will be 0.2 mils. So I'm going to do a star cal to calibrate it to the shims. Right now it's asking me for the first shim. C1, I would have said S1, but the designers put in C1. So now we drop it down on that shim and enter the value. 0.2. Enter. And now, even though it's looking for the second shim now, so that isn't the value it's reading of the first shim anymore. It's waiting for you to put on a second shim and enter the value. So now I'm going to go to a 1 mil shim. And I'll enter 1, enter. Can you see that? Okay, so now for each subsequent measurement, we get a very repeatable process. And if I pull out the shim and I go to the base, every time it's 0. Of course, fixturing makes a big difference. Okay, I hope it helps. Thanks a lot.